The 5th of November, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Again, Lou. I see you're using a new tool. You have a zoom in, zoom out on your camera there. Let's see. I think you're muted. You're muted. Do you hear
Sorry,
me?
Rabbi, I missed what you said.
No, I see you're using a new device. You have a zoom in, zoom out on your camera. No.
Yeah, it's not a new device. It's just something I found when I was looking to fix the video, and it's an option that says auto frame my video.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it moves it back and forth and left and right. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I see. It's focusing in and out. Very nice. Okay. No end to the progress we're making.
That's right. It's a pretty good tool. Zoom
Oh,
is a pretty good tool.
yeah. Yeah. It's very nice. Baruch Hashem. Okay. Let's go. We're going to continue in Mordechai, Mr. Brewer's Simon Kuf Samig base.
Kuf
At,
Samech base. Okay, we made progress. Sif Aleph.
and let he started. Yeah, we should review the Mechaber and the Ramah. It's a little bit complicated. And I tell you what, you know what? Let's go to the Mishnah Brewer first, because the Mishnah was going to provide for us a Hakadama, a preface. Let's take a look at that first.
Okay, under Venotel Vekule.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so Akdim Hakidama Kitsara. Kifi Hamevoar Betur Uves Yosef Uve Yeter HaPoskim. So the introduction. This is a brief introduction. In order to explain what is said by the Torah.
Yeah, Kafi, according to. Kafi means according to. And more the explanation in the Torah and the Beis Yosef.
And the base Yosef.
Will be Yosef poskim. Other.
Get here. Pardon?
Will be Yosef poskim. And then other halakhic authorities.
Today, she yis be'aro elu haseifim. In order to create.
Today she is varu in order to explain these subsections, seifim.
No, I'm sorry about that noise. Let me try and fix that.
Pause menu open. Resume button. Item 1 of 6.
Okay, hopefully that will
Item
solve
one of
that.
six.
Maybe.
Right.
Okay, let's see if that helps. If not, there's something else I can do. So let's see. In order to explain these
Enus Hasifim. In order to explain these sifim, these subsections,
subsections, Behu hine nis ba'er b'siman kuf nun chet.
right? We had that little. Right now we're in Kuf Samek base, so we already had previously in Kuf Nun Chet. You know that was four simanim previously.
Right. Right. Okay. So we're explaining kuf nun chet.
You are going to be building on it, right? It's been
We're building on it. Okay, that makes
explained.
sense. The tam netilas yadayim. The reason for washing hands, hu mishum di yadayim askinios. It's because our hands are busy. Haim, they are. Ulechain, and therefore gazru alehem. What's gazru?
Right, since they decreed.
They decreed upon them tuma that they would be tameh.
Right, exactly. Since hands are always wandering around, you're always touching things. Some things are clean, some things are dirty, some things are sticky, some things are wet, some things are sweaty, some things have paint on them, rust on them. Sometimes your hands are more all over. That's what the hands are supposed to do. Hands are supposed to be giving you access to all kinds of different things and activities. So since a person doesn't really know and he can't really keep track of what he's been touching, so Chazal stepped in and said, okay, hands which have not been washed have a halakhic status of being tameh, right? And therefore,
That's a decree,
yeah, that's a decree, correct?
meaning it's not reality.
Right, it's a right, exactly. It's a halakhic reality because why? There are certain things you will touch, and certain things will make your hands tameh, right? But in general, we can't say specifically at any time specifically whether a person's hands are tameh or not. So therefore, we're stepping in and we're giving them a general, categorical status of being tameh.
Which is probably true.
Yeah, which according to the majority of cases, is probably going to be true. Correct.
Im lo tiharem is my. If they're not immersed in a revius of mayim, of water,
If they're not going to be purified, you're using a use of water.
right? Okay, taher. Sheyitaherim. Yeah, got it. V'tzarich litol shnei pamim al yadav, and it's required to pour 2 times on the hand, on his hand. The devish ficha rishona mitaher yadav. What is devish ficha?
The speaker is a dousing, is a pouring.
Oh, the first pouring purifies the hand. Aval hamayim atzmam timein haim. But the water itself becomes tamei.
Right. So this is a very important insight, that in order to understand the process and why we're doing many of these things, I have to realize that the hands now have a halakhic status of being tummy. Okay, so now you have to wash them with the pouring, a dousing of a revis of water on the hands. So that water that has been used to wash the hands, that water takes the tumor out of the hands and it contracts the tumor, and now the tumor is resting on the water. Okay? So when you've washed your hands just once, so the water that remains on your hand after the first dousing is water which is tummy. So now you're going to require a second dousing in order to wash away the water which is tummy from the first washing.
So this is presuming that you do not have a revis of water in your cup.
Okay, so we're going to get to a revis of water, right? It'll change if there's a revis of water. We'll see that soon. Right.
She nit me'u miyadav. That the purifying of the hand, usheficha shenia, and the second pouring, mitaheres osam, purifies them. That is the water. V'nigmar Tiharas Hayadayim. What's Nigmar?
That completes the purification of the hands. So when you douse the second time, right, mitaras osam, that second time of washing will wash away the first waters that you washed with, which has the tuma on them. And through that second washing, you nigmar taras adam, you complete the purification of the hands. Now this is all talking when you're not using a revis, right? Let's say there's a less than a revis in the cup, or there's less than a revis on both hands, whatever it might be. We'll get into the details soon. But now that's what the brackets are coming to tell us, more like what you were just asking, Lou, about, let's say you're using a revis in the cup that you're washing from.
Right. Achen im mishpach ha revi'is bevas achas al shtei yadav. Achen is therefore.
However, achin means however.
However, if he pours a revi'is one time on 2 hands.
Oh. So let's say he'll have a revis, and he's going to pour one revis on both hands together at the same time.
Both hands together. So would he have somebody help him?
That could be like Mayor experiences almost every morning, probably that the Levium wash the Cohen's hands, so they'll wash both hands together at the same time.
Right, right. O sheshafach revi'is shalema al kol yad v'yad. Or he pours a complete revi'is on each hand. In other words, he has two revi'is in the cup.
Right.
Da'as rov haposkim de'ein tzarich le'mayim shenayim. It's the opinion of most poskim that it's not required for the water to be two times.
Right. You don't have to wash the secondary. You don't have to wash the secondary time. I mean, if you're going to wash both hands with one revis at the same time, or a revis on each hand, alternatively, then according to the majority of the halakhic authorities, you're not required to wash the second time. We'll see. There are more detailed reasons for this, but that's what it is.
Okay. V'chein stam.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Yeah, go ahead. Well, let's.
Like,
We.
v'chein stam mechaber l'kamei b'saif daled. And this is according to the plain understanding of the mechaber in Sif Daled.
Right.
Have a good day.
Yeah, so we'll get to that tomorrow. We'll see more of this Hakdama tomorrow. Very good, but let's stop now. I don't want to go past our time too much. If you've done.
Okay,
So,
thank you, Rabbi. Thank you very much.
Yes, Kayach, love.
Baruch Tiyeh
thank
Me'er.
you. Let's have a good afternoon. Hope to see you both tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem.
Okay, very good. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Shalom. Bye.
Okay, bye now.